the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com here with Deontay Wilder. We got our Patreon only questions. First one's coming from Elms in the UK. It says, if you can't fight AJ or Fury after Brazil, will you be open to Dillian White next? It makes sense. It's a pay-per-view fight, and the fans want to see it.
I mean, I'm open to anything. You know what I mean? This is what boxing is all about. You know, it's a strange business, boxing. You know, because you may have a plan, a game plan going forward, but then you know sometimes you just get that you just get something that interferes. You get that upset, or I want to say an upset. What's the word I'm looking for? You get basically you get things that thrown in there that mess up the plans, and you know you got one thing going one way, then sometime it end out another way. So you know, my thing is, I mean, we all gonna fight each other. You know, that's just bottom line. If we're in the heavyweight division and we stay in there, these guys continue to fight, you know, we all gonna fight each other. You know, the thing about it is, just fans just have to just stay patient and wait for the fights. I know people want them in certain orders, and then you know you want to see them right now. You know, some people get like a child; they want it right now and don't want nothing else. But me and Dillian White definitely. If Dillian White continue to keep doing what he's doing, you know, we definitely gonna get it on.
Dollar DiBiase in the Midwest says, do you like the Boxing Voice intros?
Most definitely. You know what I mean? I like the Boxing Voice and what they bring to boxing. You know what I mean? It's refreshing. You know, I'm definitely a listener when I can. You know, so I tune in and I enjoy watching, listening to the Boxing Voice. Enjoy participating in certain events that they have. I will be at a couple of parties when I have time. You know what I mean? You don't see me, you may see me the next time. You just never know. I'm one of those type of people that I'm unpredictable. So you just never know when you gonna see me pop up at any given time. And I'm looking to you know, get on some butter wars. So any of the haters, come and see me. I want the smoke too.
KO in the UK says, you mentioned that the reason you turned down a $100 million offer from Dazn was because it wasn't disclosed to you what AJ was getting. However, you offered a supposed $50 million to AJ. You didn't disclose what you were earning to AJ's team as well. Does that sound a bit hypocritical to you?
No, it don't, because with that deal, it's self-explanatory. What we was offering AJ, it was gonna be, you know, he was gonna get the 50 up front, guaranteed. You know, of course, everything else is gonna be split down the middle. But he, out of the amount that we anticipated on what's gonna be made or whatever, we already gave him 50% up front. The difference between me and Joshua is, Joshua asked for 50 million. He said that out of his damn mouth. You know, so. And he declined. He didn't take it. You know, we called this bluff, and he didn't want to take it. You know, that's the difference. You know, I ain't asking for nothing. They want me on this particular thing for a particular reason, and for that particular reason, before we can do business, everything must be exposed. Everything must be, you know, on the table. Ain't no way in hell you gonna go into a deal not knowing the information, not knowing what's coming behind it, what's going forward, what the small fine prints. You know, that'll be a stupid business, man, and I'm far from dumb.
Brandon Maurice says, has it become more about business than giving the fans what they want for you?
Look, guys, what other heavyweight you know that been giving you what you want to see? What the fuck y'all want from me? How much more you want from me? I'm giving you the best fights of you guys' life, and you guys still want me to be the one to lower my standards, to give you the fights. I've given you Stavern when you said he was gonna beat me. I gave you Luis Ortiz when nobody wouldn't fight this man. I gave you Tyson Fury. Now I'm finna come and do what I do again. I mean, y'all just gotta be patient, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line. I'm not gonna be the only one to be giving you guys all this great entertainment. I'm always be exciting. I'm always go in the ring and try to knock a motherfucker head off. That's what I do. That's why you're gonna tune in and watch Deontay Wilder no matter who he fight. But I'm not just gonna lower my standard every time it turn around. Well, Wilder, please, you take this, you take, nah, tell them other motherfuckers to take something. Tell them other motherfuckers to do something. And then we all will have a nice day.
Well, you know there's a lot of people want to manage you. So Dr. Mofongo says, as a fan of both AJ and Wilder, like most fans, I just want to see the fight happen, and soon. We've all witnessed ups and downs in recent negotiations, but on a recent TBV interview with Wilder himself, he said, accepting anything short of 50-50, in my opinion, as long as Deontay sticks to that number, the fight never happens. I feel 60-40 with pay-per-view upside is more than fair. Would Deontay accept less, or would he let the 50-50 stance stand in the way of us ever seeing the biggest fight in the world and crowning an undisputed champion?
That's my thing. Like why I always gotta lower my standards again. I asked for that before. Remember? I don't know where these guys come from. Y'all just now tuning in, or I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say you just now tuning in. But before 10 months, 11 months, maybe a year ago, I don't know how long it's been, I've already asked for all that. Hearn said I would never get that. You know what I mean? He said I wouldn't get 50-50, but we're gonna call him on his bluff deal. I'm gonna get what I want. That's guaranteed. You know what I mean? So everything I said I was gonna do, I'm doing it. No matter what. Like I said, I'm betting on myself. I run myself. Nobody runs this. So with that being said, they're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to come down and do what I gotta do. I'm not finna do all these things no more. You know what I mean? People just gonna have to wait. At the end of the day, you gotta wait. You know, and if you don't want to wait, then may God be with you guys. You know what I mean? But I'm not finna be the one that please everybody no more. I tried that. I've been there, done that. It didn't get nowhere. So now it's time for someone else to do what they got to do and step up to the plate. Give me what I want. You go tell them to give me what I want, then I guarantee you're going to see the best fight of your damn life. The best fight in this era. I guarantee you that.
Ruin the 504 says, do you think that the business and politics of boxing is ruining the heavyweight division?
Somewhat. So, I mean, it's like a catch-22 with it. You know what I mean? The heavyweight division hasn't been this lit in a long time. The money is 10 times over right now in the heavyweight division. You know, with all the drama that's come with it. You know, the more drama that come with it, the more these guys stalling, the more people want to say, I'm stalling, I'm running, whatever you want to have it. Whatever it is, it's only making it bigger and bigger. The dollar sign is getting bigger and bigger, and you wonder why I turned down 120 million? Come on, guys. Y'all don't understand the boxing business and how it's structured and things that's going on in here. You know, which is understandable, you know what I mean, because you guys are on the outside looking in. But you know, we don't do things just for no reason. All things is for a purpose and for a reason. And the thing about it, like I tell people, you have to respect fighters. That's why I don't criticize fighters like that. You know what I mean? Whatever they do in their career, do it. You know what I mean? If you decide not to want to fight and go somewhere else, do it. You decide want to take some money and not, you know, it was not to fight and go somewhere else, do it. I just want people that when fighters make their decisions or what they do, don't come to me about the problems. Go to them. Man, I'm doing what I do. Come to me with my problems, what I decided to do with my career. Don't come to me about because somebody else made a decision in their career and y'all want me to lower my standards to do this because y'all want this exciting fight. Look, I'm the most exciting heavyweight, probably the most exciting fighter in boxing, period. Because I give you what you want. You want to see somebody get their head knocked out, and that's my goal. You know, my mindset go deeper than that. You know, that's still waiting to be seen. But, you know, everything's good. You know, the business of boxing not only ruins it, but it makes it better as well too. So it all depends on what angle you're looking at it as.
Joaquin Crespo in Florida says, being a father yourself, how do you feel about the youth programs in America, especially in the lower neighborhoods? Should there be any more of them, and do you plan on doing anything to help the youth with boxing?
Yes, I think it should be more youth programs and different things for the children, for sure. When you're dealing with boxing is one of those sports that parents be like, I don't know about that, you know what I mean? But it's becoming exciting, you know, over these past couple of years, and a lot of kids, you know, wanting to get into it and stuff like that. Even my kids want, you know, my son's talking about fighting now, and you know, I'm the main one. I sit around like, I don't know, but it's like if they heart into it, then I'm gonna put them in there. I'm gonna let them see what they got. You just never know. Boxing teaches so much more than just beating up somebody or harming another person. You know what I mean? It teaches you so much discipline You know, it teach you, you know, self-respect and respect for others. You know, and it also give you a skill that you can protect yourself. You know, it's nothing like having the ability and the skill to defend yourself in the times of needs. You know, and in the future, I'm definitely looking forward to having programs for the children. I'm looking forward to my new gym that's going to be built ground up, state-of-the-art gym, and we definitely going to have different programs for the children. You know, I believe in the children. I love kids, and yeah, it's going to be great.
Adam Daniel says, "What is your favorite heavy bag workout, champ?"
Favorite heavy bag workout? Well, I'm about to be honest. You know, I done broke myself down, and I'm rebuilding. You know, I got away with hitting the speed bag. I got away with hitting the heavy bag. You know what I mean? I got away with jump roping. I got away with running. I mean, I'm not your typical fighter, but I can still go out on the elite level and perform at the top of the level and knock these fools out. You know what I mean? And that's magical in itself. But you know, I am going back to the basics. I am hitting the heavy bags, speed bags, and different things like that. So maybe revisit me in the middle of this camp, and I'll probably give you the answer to that.
Alex Lemon in LA says, well, I think it's Southern California. It says, "What's up, champ? How serious are you with wanting to take boxing to other countries? To bring professional heavyweight fights to a foreign country would be huge for boxing.
Most definitely.
But we all know the business of boxing will not pass on that lucrative Vegas money. You would have to really push for it. I think you could do it. Hashtag speak it, believe it, receive it. How serious are you about that?"
I'm 100% serious. You know what I mean? I gotta, look, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how real these other fighters is, but when I say I'm the realest in the business, I really mean that wholeheartedly. You know, and the things that I got going on, the things that I got in the future that's gonna take effect, it's gonna be amazing. You guys will see, man. I don't blow smoke with people. When I say I'm gonna have something, I say I wanna fight here, I say I wanna fight there. I'm trying to do amazing things in other countries. Best believe we working. You know, greatness take time. You know, and it's just taking time. But when it's announced and you see me in different country or you see me in a certain place, you know, just thank God. You know what I mean? Just say, God, thank you for Deontay Wilder because he's an amazing champion. And I'm a people's champion. You know, I give the people what they want. You know, certain things take time, but you eventually get what you want at the end of the day.
Jose Garcia, aka Jimmy in the chat from Delaware. "I know at the end of the day, it's all about what's best for you, but does public perception ever bother you or put any pressure in the decisions you make related to your career?"
Not at all. You know, I'm unbothered. I'm a king, man. You know, in this game right here, when you putting your life on the line, you can't worry about what people say about you. You know, we take a more serious approach to this. You know what I mean? If anybody ever done something that their life was on the line for, like you making sure everything right. Like you ain't worrying about what people's talking about because you already know that they can't do what you do. You know, they ain't on the same level as you. You know, and I don't know how other fighters' life is, but I got a drama-free life. I got an amazing life. I got a great family. You know, I'm blessed every day. Every day I smile. You know what I mean? Every day I'm happy. No matter if it's not going my way. I won't sit here and say I don't have bad days, but I'm optimistic within my bad days, knowing that that too shall pass. I mean, you know, you talking about a guy that come from a struggle, man. You know, I'm blessed at this point in time. I ain't worried about nothing. And like I said, people gonna get what they want to see, you know. And I know that this is a big world, and everybody have an opinion. You know what I mean? And you're free to express it. You know, I don't get mad because somebody's expressing their opinion. If anything, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm a type of guy that I love proving people wrong. People have been talking about me ever since I was young, man. They probably talked about me as a baby. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm blessed, and I'm gonna show the world every bit of who I say I am and what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? So, you know, just watch. You'll see.
Roa, don't know where he's from, but he says, why do you think some people are so easily influenced by commentators?
Because they don't understand the structure of boxing. You know what I mean? They don't know how it's operated or how it works. You know, most people just look at a fighter, oh, you're supposed to train and you fight. But it's more than that, you know what I mean? It's more to just the ordinary of what you see, you know? And I think a lot of people get confused. And, you know, commentators, when they're on the TV, most people think that they're experts. They should know what they're talking about, especially casual fans. When you coming in, they tuning into a fight, they listening to the commentators. They tuning in. They listen to every fucking word that they're saying, and they believe in what they're saying because they feel like if they're on TV talking about boxing, then they got to know what they're talking about. That's not true. You know, just because they got a job talking about boxing doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. And for that reason, because people think they got a job doing what they do, they feel like know everything. That leads to people to believe in what they say. You know what I mean? And that's just like the same thing situation with the Fury fight. You know, they had for a hood scorecard talking about a 10 to 12, and that's a damn fucking lie. You know what I mean? And people ran with that. If anything, give me your scorecard. Tell me what you scored it is. Don't talk about what somebody else did. That's a follower. I've been a leader all my life. Be a leader sometimes. Take a stance. And take a leap of faith and go out on your own. Don't worry about what somebody else talking about. Go off of what you feel. Go off of how you scored it. Go off of how you did it. And then everything will be better. You know, other than that, listening to Paulie and all that shit, which he keep talking, he gonna get his ass fired. You know what I mean? That's just the position we in at this point in time. And, you know, people always get you know, sidetracked or don't know what's going on listening to the people, and that's why commentaries and different people in boxing have a big influence on people that don't understand or have no knowledge of boxing. It's very powerful. Just like music. It's very powerful.
Thomas Boyce, I know you're mentally zoned in on Brazil, but would you fight Klitschko as he was allegedly coming out of retirement? We hear he's signing a 3-fight deal with Dazn for $120 million. So I'll tell you that the offer was real from Dazn, but Klitschko again said it was an April Fool's joke. But I guess hypothetically, if he does come back, since there's so many rumors and the offer from Dazn is real, would you consider a Klitschko fight? I
mean, you know, like I just said, it's a lot of money in the heavyweight division right now. It's more money than people think it is right now. It's a great time to be a heavyweight right now. I mean, amazing time. Why you think all these guys coming back? You know, it's an amazing time to come back. And because of the state of boxing, heavyweight boxing where it is, you know, if he come back, why not? Why not entertain it? He's a fighter, you know what I mean? My thing about it is people always talking about, like, which is the most ignorant, you know, comment I've heard dealing with boxing, talking about fighting people leftovers. You know what I mean? I'm like, especially in heavyweight division, it's a small division. People think you supposed to, this guy fight this guy fight this guy, but because this guy fought this guy can't fight this guy no more. It's like he wiped out of the whole division. You can't fight him no more. He's already been beaten, somebody else beaten. Then when you go fight him, oh, you the fighting this left. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, period. You know what I mean? Because this guy can fight this guy and get more money than that guy got fighting. Then who's the joke on then? You know what I mean? There ain't no such thing as leftovers in no fucking fight. People gonna continue to fight. If they lose, they're gonna build themselves back up and get themselves in position to fight again. That's how it works. So how is it gonna be leftovers and stuff like that? These are fight. That's you know, that's just like I ain't gonna put it like that, but you know, but with the Klitschko situation, if he come back, we've already reached out to see if this was real. You know what I mean? If he come back and it's serious because of the state of boxing and what's going on in the heavyweight division, why not have a more exciting fight? You know what I mean? But if it don't happen, then yeah, we move on. You know, we're not really worried about that situation right now. Like I said, it's just speculations, it's just rumors. So, you know, we're moving on. You know, if it do come about, hey, why not? Let's entertain. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see that one.
Jacob Davenport says, since you started late, you haven't reached your full technical potential yet. We know you are a knockout artist, so it's not as important. But will we ever see Deontay get some highlight reel body punch KOs? Will you ever start to focus more on it?
I'm doing it now. You know what I mean? I'm breaking myself down. In camp, this is what the whole thing about. You know, I've had a lot of things going on in my life for these past several months. It's been amazing. You know, my life has been amazing. You know what I mean? I wish I could go into details, but you know, nothing would be exciting if I go into too many details. That's why you have to wait and see. But I'm definitely this camp right here is mainly for breaking myself back down and going back to the basics. You know what I mean? So you may see those body shots, highlight reels, or boxing skills, you know, and then, but you know, I gotta always continue to knock them out. At the end of the day, you know, my style and everything about me got me to this far. You know what I mean? And it will be a lot of changes, but you know, some things I like to have fun because I get away with a lot of things. You know what I mean? And it's all about having fun, no matter how crazy it may look. But ain't nobody else crazy enough to be able to do what I do. You know what I mean? And I love it. But we'll see what happens. You know, with the Brazil fight, because this fight is so fucking personal, even more giving me the motivation to just break it down. I'm on fucking. Next question.
Rockmon Ingram says it's well documented that you play basketball. Why haven't we, the fans, seen you in a celebrity game?
I've been in one celebrity game. Yeah, I've been in one celebrity game. I've gotten invited to several others, but you know, I've declined them. You know, I have to be in the mood. Like, I'm an energy person. You know what I mean? If my energy don't feel, you know, fit enough to, no, I wouldn't say fit. My energy don't feel like have me moved enough to do things, then I don't do it. That's with meeting people that were entering certain businesses or places. You know what I mean? That's with making decisions on what I'm gonna eat or making decisions on anything. I always go off the feeling, the energy of it, and it's always led me down the right path. So, you know, we'll see.
Erik Cruz from Texas. What advice did you give your brother after taking his first loss? I asked because I just took my first loss in Border Wars, and I'm looking to come back with a vengeance.
Most definitely. What I told him, I'm a type of guy that I'm tough love. I've been raised off of tough love, you know. So I gave him tough love. You know what I mean? I love my brother, and I've always told my brother I want him to do better than me. I don't want him to be equal to me. I want him to be better than I. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's a lot of pressure on him because I'm looking for him to do things as well as the outside looking for him to do great things as well too, because of that last name, because of me. You know, a lot of people can put a lot of pressure on people to be great because they follow behind someone, and he's one of those people that in his mind, I feel there's a lot of pressure on him, you know, and he gonna get himself in this situation because of his age, and you know, boxing wasn't his thing. You know, my brother, you know, he was good at a lot of other sports. But basically what I told him is, man, ain't no need of crying, ain't no need of having your head down, ain't no need of feeling sorry for yourself at this point in time. You know, when it happened, you get your 15 minutes, you do what you gotta do, you know, talk to yourself, cry, let it out. Do whatever you got to do. After that over with, don't dwell on it for too long, bro. Move on. It happens. It's life. You know what I mean? Things gonna happen in life. What you gonna do? You just gonna sit around, mope, and cry and say, damn, I could have did this and do that? Of course you could have, and now you know you can. So now it's time to get your ass back in the gym and do what you got to do. So next time when you come out, you ain't worried about nothing. You know what I mean? You're doing the correct thing. So I would just give you the advice, man. You know, don't beat yourself up about it. We all gonna be our biggest critic, and things happen, but that's why you have a second chance. You can get in the gym, you can get better, and the next time you come back out, you can be a killer. You know, and look, when you're doing great things, people won't always remember the last time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even sometimes I lost. When you come back and you just dominating, you winning, you know, people always want to see a winner. They love a winner, you know what I mean? And a winner's never forgotten. And, you know, that's what I tell you, man. You know, you still got time. And whoever the guy you fought, go get that rematch. It'll make you feel better when you whoop his ass.
He's grown. These kids are too big to be your kids.
Yeah, they growing up on Daddy. Hey, baby.
You want to stop?
No, we go ahead. Let me take a breath.
Okay, so Carlito K84 says, I'm from the UK. I'm an AJ fan and a fan of you, Deontay. But are you jealous of AJ because he says HOV, but that's Jay-Z. Jay-Z said it the best. that's a female trait, along with being over-emotional. I hope you're not over-emotional and jealous because the whole world wants you to fight AJ.
Why would I be jealous of AJ? You know what I mean? Why would anyone feel that I would be jealous? I'm the wrong person for that. You know what I mean? I'm a guy that do what I do. I'm a family man. You know, man. I'm happy. No drama in my life. I got beautiful kids that I support and love dearly. You know what I mean? What do AJ got that I want? He don't have nothing that I want. You know what I mean? Everything he have, you know, that's nothing to me. My life is different. You know, everybody live their life different, and everybody got different things that are important to them in their life. And for me, my family is important to me. Being able to provide for them, being able to be happy, being able to have positive energy around me, to speak positive, you know, to think positive, and have positive results. That's all I want. I'm a homebody as well too. Don't really go out much. Don't really put myself out there, you know. And yeah, I love life. I got money in the bank. Ain't nobody going broke around here, you know. So why would I be jealous? I mean, jealousy for me that's not the word for me. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody else, but I'm a king, brother. You know, I'm a heavyweight champion of the world, and I'm American in America with the champ. This is where the money at right now. That's why all these English muffins coming over here. But now to be serious, I'm not jealous at all. You know what I mean? Not one bit. Of nobody, not even him or anybody else. That's never been our character.
Jay from Orlando says, just tell the champ I said what's up. It was a pleasure meeting him at his after party for the Fury fight.
Jay, what's up, baby? Bomb Squad!
JD in Texas says, unrelated to boxing, but did you personally know Nipsey Hussle? And if so, can you share any few words about his recent transition? I
didn't personally know Nipsey, but you know, I'm one of those guys that was on the outside looking in as a fan. You know what I'm saying? And man, it just, I'm upset to the motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? This shit just. It's crazy how the world is, man. He was a good ass brother. This dude was a good guy that had a great influence on a lot of people that was doing a lot of positive things, man. And to see shit like that happen, man, you know, on the dude and his, man, that shit crazy. It upsets me, man. My whole people, all my crew was upset because the situation, you know what I'm saying? There's so much jealous peoples out here, man, which my thing is, everybody got an opportunity. If you in America, you got a fucking opportunity. You know, one thing about America is a lot of lies, but one thing about America that's true, it gives you it's an Atlanta opportunity. It gives you the opportunity to become someone. It gives you the opportunity to be poor, and next minute you can be rich. And jealousy, man, is just envying someone. And man, it's a disease, man, and there's so many negative things I want to say to the guy that took Nipsey's life, man. So many things I want to wish upon him, but I ain't gonna even put it out into the universe. The universe is gonna handle him accordingly. Trust that. Trust. But may God be with Nipsey and Nipsey family, and may he rest in peace.
Deej in the UK says, many people are referring to this current stint in the heavyweight division as being another golden era in boxing. But for me, one key missing ingredient for me is the lack of shocking losses, i.e., for example, Douglas, McCall. Has the heavyweight division become too predictable, or do you see drama returning soon?
I don't think it's predictable. I mean, definitely a lot of drama in here, you know. I don't even know how to answer that question, to be honest. You know, I only can give my opinion about what I see and what goes on in my career. I don't really focus too much on others, and you know, I guess on the outside looking in, you may have a different perspective of what's going on. But when you know the truth and you know what's going on in your career, I can only speak for myself. I know what's going on in my career and what's around me, and it's all positive stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know about nothing else, so. I kind of answered your question, but I kind of didn't, because I don't really understand too much. Don't know how to answer it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope that I gave you some type of clarification, at least a little bit. You know what I mean? I did the best I could do.
Rod in A70 says, will you utilize your jab more, moving forward to set up the big right hand? I love the first Tavern fight where you basically beat him with a stiff jab that set up other shots. You boxed beautifully in that fight, champ.
Most definitely. I'm breaking myself down. I'm going back to the basics. You're going to see a new Deontay Wilder in the ring come May 18th. I promise you guys that. I'm going to still keep my knockouts. I'm still going to be a knockout artist. That's my main thing, knock a motherfucker out. And that's what I do. But, you know, I'm going to give people what they want to see, you know what I mean? And I'm going to take it from there. Although I give people what they want to see, if I give you what you want to see, it's still going to be something said. But, you know, I think it's at this point in time in my career to, you know, if you want to see Deontay Wilder box and see all this shit, which I don't understand it because it's boxing. You want to see a motherfucker get knocked out. You don't want to see all this boxing. Just be honest. I think only people talk about my style because they don't have shit else to say about me. I'm just that great. You know, when you get in the ring and you can knock somebody out like I do, you know what I mean? That's an ability. That's a talent in itself. Because everybody would love to have power to get in there and knock a guy out. Get it. You know, my motto is I don't get paid for overtime. And as a fighter, we don't get paid for overtime. So no matter the first round or 12th round, you get paid the same. And I'm sure everybody would love to have power to get in there and knock a guy out and get out. You know, it's as simple as that. But y'all will see a different Deontay Wilder come May 18th. You can bet on that.
Joseph Rodriguez, Texas and Mastermind says, other than becoming undisputed champion, what other goals do you have set, and what would you like your legacy to be?
Other goals I have set, you know, my passion is acting. You know what I mean? I got a lot of things going on in there. I've done a couple of things. I got a couple of things lined up. You know what I mean? That's my true passion. Got a lot of things that a lot of charity things that I'm about to get into. You know, I'm gonna start with my hometown. I got this big 18-wheeler that I want to go around different states and just do a lot of things. I got a big heart. I provide for a lot of people. I take care of a lot of people. A lot of people don't know because I'm not no clout chaser. You know what I mean? I don't have to put every fucking thing I do on social media so people can say, oh, look what he did with it. I'm a silent warrior, you know what I mean? And that's how I've received my blessings, by doing things under the radar. I done kept a lot of people's in their households. I done helped a lot of people out through school and different things like that, you know what I mean? You know, but I got a few things that's in the making that I want to do. Definitely pertaining to kids and different things like that, because that's what my heart is. And what was the other question for that?
What would you like your legacy to be?
My legacy. I want my legacy to. I want people to remember me as Deontay was a bad motherfucker, and that comes with everything. That's being the best. That's, you know, going, you know, doing the unexpected. You know, I've done a lot of unexpected things that people would have thought I would have done. But you know, I want to continue living on that legacy. I want to say I was the best that ever did it. You know what I mean? Fought all the greats. You know, fought the best in my division. I can only control, you know, my era, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it bigger and better. And give people the exciting fights, you know what I mean? 2018 was an amazing year for me, and for me giving the fans what they want to see, and these next couple of years won't be no different. Trust me, guys. All I gotta do is trust Deontay Wilder. I don't know what these other clowns say and what they be talking about. A lot of these guys just talk, you know, just to be talking, but when I speak from the heart. And I will give y'all, this era will be the best ever y'all have seen. Trust me.
Seven says, what's good, champ? My nephew is a damn AJ protector. We be at each other's neck all the time. I took him to the LA fight, and I took him to your LA fight, and he jumped on the Bomb Squad Express for about a month. Laugh out loud. No question. But can you just tell my nephew, Little Joey, Bomb Squad? Thanks, champ. I'll be in the building on the 18th to watch you knock out this delusional ass character that's in major trouble. Blessings, my guy.
Hey, Little Joey, man, hey, even though it was a month, I appreciate the love for a month. Hopefully next month we can get you on again. But man, love, peace, and blessings. Listen to your uncle. Wasn't that the uncle?
Yeah,
the uncle, man. Bomb Squad! I had a little extra on for you.
We got Russell, I believe from Michigan. Flint, Michigan says, the blonde bomber.
What time?
He says the blonde bomber wants to know if Deontay gonna be at Border Wars 5 to watch Ness get knocked the fuck out. Also, if he's gonna be an AJ fight afterwards.
Ooh-wee.
Hashtag bomb squad.
Dang. You know, with the border wars, and any activity, you know, that the boxing voice does, you know, you're gonna see me at some of them. You know what I mean? I'm unpredictable when it comes to different events because I have a lot of stuff that goes on. In boxing, it's a year-round sport, so we stay pretty busy, especially with traveling and stuff like that. You know, some things, just like the last one, I was gonna come out to the last one, but you know, a lot of things had my flight got messed up. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking I thought it was gonna be that Saturday, but it was that Friday. So you know, that's my bad though, because I really wanted to be there and see that. But you guys definitely gonna get to see me. Just be there when it happens. Just don't miss it.
Last one is also Border Wars related. Iron Sal, he's gonna be taking on Jose from Canada, and he says, ask the champ if he could give me a shout out after I beat Jose.
Oh, most definitely, I got you.
Well, that's it, champ, man. Thanks for your time.
All right, brother. Thank you guys so much for the questions. Who that? The Patreons?
Patreon.
Man, thank you guys. And hey, yo, y'all want any more questions, man? Sign up to the Patreon, man. Support, brother. Support. And you can always get the direct answer from me. You feel me? And I'm gonna give it to you from my heart. Love, peace, and God bless. Thank you guys for the support.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, entitled betting shows. The list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.